Welcome to this edition of Silver Sneakers Energy Chi Formats 1 through 10 Part 2. I'm your host, Jesse Swear, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor, and you can find out more about me. Visit my website at www.jesseswear.com. Now, Funkify Maniacs worldwide across the globe, Silver Sneaker members, new members, YouTube subscribers, and those Facebook live streamers. If this is your first time taking an Energy Chi class with me, it is a Silver Sneaker discipline, and it is Tai Chi and Qigong put together to create the Silver Sneakers version Energy Chi. You can do this in the seated position or the standing position. I'll be demonstrating all the forms or formats or exercises in that standing position today. 1 through 10, it's part 2, soft martial arts, redirecting force through control, circular movements and patterns, movement, left and right, forward and backwards, and then you're going to have breathing and meditation involved as well. You guys are going to try to create that continuity of the upper body and the lower body and the Dantian with that breath, all moving and flowing at the same time simultaneously. Now, again, if you can't, or if you struggle with some of the moves, or struggle with forms, or some of the extension and the range of motion, that's okay. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes you coming back each and every week and subscribing to this channel so that you can get a little better with these forms and formats. Now, without further ado, there's a few things we need to go over before we do get started. If you have any lightheadedness, pain, dizziness, discomfort, or fatigue, pause, come back a little bit later. The other thing is that virtual 5. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise with me, you assume all dangers, hazards, risks. Such participation, exercises demonstrated by the instructor in this online class can be demanding. If you're unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them or choose a different set of exercises. Number 2, I can't see you, I can't hear, so please pay attention to your form, pay attention to mechanics, lengthen and elongate that spine, get in that nice, strong, strength position, toes over knees, knees over hips, hips over shoulders, feet are going to be shoulder width apart. Again, tucking the belly, tucking the tailbone, chest out, shoulders up, back and down, ears over shoulders, head on a swivel, and relax those shoulders as you kind of just let those hands drop. And again, 60 to 80 degree range of motion. It's not full range of motion, 60 to 80 degrees, so you're always going to have a slight bend in that elbow, so it allows me to really focus on that teaching aspect of it as well, where it kind of moves into the strength training part as well with you breaking that elbow. So keep that elbow break at all times. And then 3, breathe, inhale, exhale. Inhalation, up and out. Exhalation, down and in. So typically it's about a 3 to 5, and then a 6 to 8 down and in on the exhalation. Now that just depends on the individual at home. If you have like breathing devices, if you have asthma, if you have pulmonary issues, that could change their breathing patterns. If you're a smoker, right? The aging process, the cardiovascular disease, all those things that come into play for that. And then 4, make sure you pay attention to that rate of procedure exertion. 1 through 3, 3 being the high, 2 being the middle, comfortable, relaxed. Make sure you're shifting your weight. And then that number 5, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So let's get started. Let's get moving. 1 through 10. Part 2. First move, open the door. So you're going to have your nice inhalation as those hands start going up and out. It's nice inhale. And then the down and in is that nice exhale. Next move, we'll go into the embrace the moon, crescent rotations. Hands go up. As the hands go down, I'm just going to circle that left over the right. As you can see, I'm shifting my weight. You don't have to shift. You can keep it nice and stationary. And this will be our last one, and then we're going to go to embrace the moon, reach up and down. On this exercise, you have to empty out, and you're going to be taking that right hand up, left hand down, emptying out, and then circling around, and then stepping and pushing that air and that weight through. Nice inhalation here. Last one here, as you circle around, we're going to hold it. And we're going to go into that cycle of moves. So you're going to do that half step into that L, shifting your weight to the right. Nice inhalation here, and a nice exhalation here. Last one to that right. As that right hand comes up, it's going to pull that right foot up. You're going to just shift. Nice half step to the L. Now you want to make sure that L doesn't go too far with that L stance. You want to be able to just shift your weight, but you also want to be able to maintain your balance. So it's a nice inhalation, and then your nice exhalation. Nice inhalation here, and then nice. Circle of breath will be next as we come back through to that left side. As you bring that left hand up and come around, hands are going to come together, but then they're going to just kind of drop down. And you're going to do that nice inhalation. And circle around and your nice exhalation. Back to your horse stance. One more time. And release it. Come up to your left in the Dantian. Empty out. L stance. Into pierce the clouds. Open those blinds as I go towards that window. A nice inhalation here. Shifting my weight back to that left leg. Last one here, as we pull those curtains back, or we pull the foot back, we're going to pull back, shift that weight. Nice inhalation, nice exhalation. Nice inhalation here. Open and close will be next. Last one here, as you come back, you're going to pull that foot back to that center, and you're going to go into that open and close. Nice inhalation, nice exhalation. Part of the wild horse's mane comes after this. We'll do one more. Hold me open here. I want you to go into that crescent moon rotation. Shift your weight to the left, empty out. Pardon the wild horse's mane, go into the L stance. Stop the traffic. Right hand's down, left hand's down, right hand's up. Drag that right hand, left hand circles around. And you're just kind of flowing through. Drag on the way back. Crescent moon rotation, circle right over left, empty out. Do that L stance, going towards the left side now. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down. Drag that left hand, circle. And just nice fluid motion. Nice exhalation, one more time. White crane flashes wings is next. Drag the foot back, left foot. White crane flashes wings will be next. And on this one, again, you can just lift the heel up. You can take the hands as well. You can just strictly do hands, or you can do it with lifting the foot up. One more time, and then we'll switch sides. Crescent moon rotation. Right side now. So as that right hand goes up, that right knee or right leg goes up, circling around. As that right hand pushes down, you push the right leg down. Again, you can just do hands, you can do heel, you can do a combination of both, or you can do it more in this advanced motion. Last one here. Spin out that right hand, take the left hand, and you're creating an L like you're going to rock that baby. Next exercise is brush the knee and play the loop. We want to go into a bow and arrow, so we have to empty out that left leg. Bow and arrow means you angle that way, and you're just going to push through. Left hand out, right hand down, play them back, and I'm just swinging over like that. Left hand out. Pull that left hand back, right hand goes out like it's serving. The left hand is right here. Push through. Shifting your weight and just flow. Again, this is one of the more difficult movements because you have to shift and push through with a circular movement. Brush the knee, so you're brushing the knee like that, and then you're playing the lead. Last one through, brush the knees, play the lead. And as you bring that foot back, you're bringing it back. And then you're just going to flip to the other side. So, fourth, rock the baby. Difference is, you're going to have that right hand down, the left hand's going to be out. Shift your weight. Bow and arrow stance. You're going to rock back and through and circle through. I know, a little harder than you think. You're going to take that left hand, comes back, right hand goes down, brushing the knee and circling around and reaching out. I know. You're watching at home, circle that hand and reach. Going to end up in this position. Left hand out, right hand's here. Right hand pushes down, left hand comes around as well. And you see that circular motion right there? Left hand out, right hand goes down. Circle left hand on top of right, and there's the circle right there. I know. A little difficult. Last one. Peace, my friends. Part 2. 1 through 10. We'll do this a couple more times. Probably going to have more in part 2, probably part 3, part 4, part 5, because it's going to take a while to learn. Peace.